everyone. Today we're here with a friend, number one, and then one of the person who give a lot of support to Guimar Interior, which is Mauricio. He worked with the company Anima Domus, and I'm happy to be here, Mauricio, with you.
Oh, thank you so much for inviting us to this and to your podcast. And welcome.
You're welcome. As I mean, many of you know, I'm visiting many of my sales associates, and that they work with many of the companies that I use, that you guys see on my social media, on my projects. And one of them is Anima Domus. You guys been in business for
26 years already.
26 years already.
Last year we celebrated our 25th anniversary.
I do remember that because they did a huge party. Super fun, right, Mauricio? I mean, Marconi, which is one of the owners, together with his wife, they did a magnificent event celebrating, because 25 years, I mean, it sounds easy, but I'm sure they went through, a lot of hard work. And that's why Anima Domus, I mean, is one of the leaders of furniture that they bring from Europe.
Yeah, we have 3 different locations, Miami, Aventura, and Boca. We have our warehouse and distribution center and outlet at Hialeah, and mainly we specialize in Italian furniture.
Yes.
Italian furniture, Italian made. So we're a multi-brand showroom, so everything that you see and find in our showrooms is different brands all mixed together, and that's what we have been doing.
Listen, Mauricio, it's funny. A lot of my followers and friends and family, they always think that I do have something related with Anima Domus, because I always post history on my, or social media together with Anima Domus. But the thing is this, Anima Domus have kind of the mind of Guimar Interiors, which is using many brands. I mean, I'm a designer that I don't use just one brand of furniture, because I believe there are so many options that it looks super nice when you do mix different finishes, different brands, scales of furniture, like where we are right now.
Yes, exactly.
Right? The sofa, tell me a little bit about this space.
I think that's the beauty of a multi-brand showroom, because you really don't get like married with one style. So we have companies such as Gamma that is dedicated to leather, Porada that is dedicated to wood. We have Fiam, Sauvet, Tonelli, that are companies that are dedicated to glass, Saba, upholstery, wall units with Pianca, San Giacomo, Lago. So getting into a multi-brand showroom such as Anima Domus, you can really find everything that you need for your home, for your space, in a nice mix and a nice blending way.
Correct.
So I think that's one of the biggest things that we have and that we offer. So when you have a nice area at your home, it's not gonna look like only like a magazine, but you can really feel it and live it nicely.
With some personal touches as well, right?
Exactly, and that's where you come.
Yes.
Exactly, that's where you come, and then you select the right pieces to blend nicely, and there you have.
And let me tell you something. It happens that sometimes I fall in love with, let's say, the sofa, and maybe the price doesn't meet my budget, but then that's the magic of Mauricio to bring me different options. Maybe the same piece with different finishes. It could could go a little bit lower, or we could maybe choose for another brand that they also carry.
We have done a lot of projects in the past,
yes,
which we have a vast inventory of stock, but sometimes that particular composition is not what it works, so we can order it a different fabric, different finish, a different composition, and we can start like tuning up the project as better for the client for you.
You know what? One of the things from Anima Domus, like Mauricio say, everything is coming from Italy. Everything is made in Italy. So, of course, when things are made overseas, it takes a little bit longer because of the transportation. But when you literally say it takes a little bit longer, Listen, a lot of clients, they get scared when you say 12 weeks, 14 weeks, 16 weeks. Listen, those weeks go so fast that if you're really doing a big, even a small medium renovation at home, you're changing your floor, you're putting new window treatment, wall covering. Listen, the furniture is the last piece that has to be delivered and installed at your house. So by the time that you're done, those 14 weeks, 16 weeks, it's gonna go so fast.
Oh yeah,
right?
We have a lot of clients that come once, come twice, and come third time, and instead of like selecting and ordering the first time, you could have it already
at the beginning.
Finalize it, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, it takes it's something that at the beginning it scares a little bit, but at the end you're gonna have the product that you wanted, the product that you really selected for your space, instead of like rushing out into something that you really didn't want, or you didn't what you were not like really into it. So.
Yes, you're right. And at the end, listen, like I always tell my clients, when you hire an interior designer, when you come to Anima Domus, for example, it's an investment. I mean, you're investing in your house to have, a good space to enjoy with your family, your friends. So you have to, for the right piece, you have to wait. If you want something like tomorrow, that piece, it might not be the right size, the right color for what you're looking for. Even though, like Mauricio said, they do have an outlet. It's funny because I think I have asked you many times for that inventory, and we have never buy for anything available in stock, because at the end, like I say, whatever they may have available in stock, for me as a designer, I'd rather just wait. And I always bring it to the client like, listen, let's wait for the right size, the right finishes. But it's also a good option for those clients that they wanted to do something quick.
Yeah, that's why
right?
we have our stock inventory, which is, I mean, pretty much what we have displayed in the showroom.
Yes.
We have in stock, of course, in the configuration and the finishes that we have,
yes.
But we can basically furnish a whole apartment, a whole house with what we have in stock.
Yes. So I think, Mauricio, beside from getting to know who is Anima Domus, where you guys are located, which is Boca Raton, Aventura, Miami, and the warehouse.
It's in Hialeah.
In Hialeah.
The outlet and the distribution center that we have.
Beautiful. Listen, beside from furniture, they do carry light fixtures as well. They do carry carpets, area rock, I mean, pretty much. Accessory, like the one that you see behind me is one of those hangers for jackets, for purses, and I love it. I do have it in my house, Mauricio knows, and it works like as a piece of art. But at the same time, if you have guests coming into the house, they do have a place where to put their handbags, or even yourself, even myself. When I take out of my jacket, sometimes I just leave it out there, right? So think about Anima Domus for that one-stop shop for,
that's correct,
right? For to buy furniture, lighting, and area rocks.
You have it all.
You have it all, right, Mauricio?
Yes,
and I think it might be a good idea if we do a little walkthrough the showroom.
Absolutely.
Because they do have some beautiful pieces, some very, timeless items. And I'm sure you guys have seen on magazines and also on the social media of Anima Domus.
You can find us in social media.
Right? One of the items that they're very famous of, and they're very well known about,
our space saving solutions from a manufacturer that's called Clay.
Yes.
We have them displayed in all the 3 showrooms, and basically that's what we open and close every day. So if you want to stop by anytime, it's really nice to look at it and to enjoy how they work.
So today we're filming this on a Saturday. They're open on Saturdays from
10 to 6.
10 to 6. Unlike Mauricio, really, we work so hard during the week, and you guys are on the Saturday, but of course Saturday on the weekend, a lot of people have their time with their other half, with their family, friends, to come and check out some pieces. Are you guys open Sundays?
No, we're closed on Sundays. We're open from Monday through Friday, 10 to 6.
Okay.
Same thing as in Saturdays. We're open in Boca on Sundays.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so on Boca Raton, you guys are open on Sundays. Huh, good to know. So if I'm looking for something and I wanted to work on Sunday, I know where to go.
Check out Boca.
I have to drive like a 1 hour, hour and a half from Miami to Boca, but that one is a solution. Listen, a lot of people, they do work long hours during the week, and
one of the good things is that we try to have different displays.
Okay.
So it's not, I mean, of course, a bestseller, a nice chair that we like a lot, we always display, but on the settings, you can find different settings on the 3 showrooms. So basically, at the end, we have one big showroom that we can send clients to one another to check out different items that we might have in stock, or they can order later on.
Check out that, okay? And listen as well, Mauricio, please. I know we haven't talked about this, but I know you're gonna know. The transition, what is in style now, colors wise? Gray, beige, black, brown. What you think is trendy or what is coming?
We try always to play it safe. I would say like grays and beige.
Okay.
And because then you can just add the color in an accent chair, on a throw, on a pillow. So you're not really compromising yourself with a specific color. I would say the grays and woods. The woods are coming. A lot of different woods nowadays. There we're having darker woods again.
Okay.
And all those like wash oaks with like a coffee style.
Yes.
Those are coming back. So.
Okay, that is the famous color called taupe. I think that one is one of the colors that people love in Miami to hear, right?
Yeah. They love that, and they love like the grayish tone.
The grayish beige tone, right?
That's what you're gonna find in our show, because as we bring in stock, we want to have everyone happy with their tones, and they can really combine well with the beige, with the grays, and the little pop color in any accent chair.
I agree with you. So, listen, let's come and let's check out Anima Domus here. Let's do it.
So we can go for a walk, and for example, here we have a setting of porada with a beautiful solid walnut. So basically everything here is porada except for the tall chair, which is frigerio.
Okay.
Frigerio is dedicated to upholstery, and well, you can see the beautiful walnut.
The walnut.
So they are dedicated to ash and walnut. American walnut and ash. They even have their own forest in France where they get their wood. Combination of
I'm gonna sit on
marble.
This is the way that I test the furniture.
That's it.
My God, super comfortable.
Yeah. So what I was telling you is like we can have this sofa in all type of different configurations because it's modular. So it doesn't have to be that big. We have a smaller version in stock. In the same finishes, but then this is one of those that you can have different modules with a little side table, with a container, different tones for the walnut.
For the wood as well.
And the metal comes also in brass, similar to the one here in the left.
Mauricio, let me stop you there. You have to choose the fabric, the wood, the metal, the marble.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
when you need to bring a design.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Because we have a lot to offer.
Yes.
So all brands is not like, oh, this is what it is. No. Like you said, fabric, the stitching.
Yes.
Let me show you something about stitching, for example.
Also, wait, Mauricio, one of these pieces, I love it when I sit, in the sofa. You sit, you stay here. When you get up, you don't see any mark. That's important. Okay, because many people, of course, you don't have a maid or somebody to be, fixing the pillows, and you always wanted to have your living room or your family room looking sharp. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's go. Where are we going, Mauricio, now?
So we have here the beautiful Edwin sofa.
Okay.
By Gamma.
Okay.
So what I wanted to let you know, like for example in Gamma, they are dedicated to leather. But what we were talking about, all these decisions to make, Gamma allows you to have all different types of stitching in all of the products. So it becomes open and exciting way of personalizing your sofa or your armchair. So it's not what they already have one that's like their like default. but you can have different stitchings, different leather.
This sounds like when you're putting a card together.
Exactly.
Especially for guys who love to have different stitching on the leather, the metal.
You can have tone on tone.
Okay.
You can have contrast stitching. You can have different style. So one sofa that was like this, you can just personalize it your way, however you want, with your colors, with your leather.
Okay, and the base, I love the base. You have like a double stitching or a special stitching.
It's a very particular stitching that they use for this one. And then you can have it in a combination of two-tone leathers or one single color. Or you can also add fabric, because they introduced a few years ago the fabrics on their collection. So you can have a nice combination.
Let me tell you something, people. I know now it's very trendy to have deep sofa, which a lot of clients ask me for the deep sofa. But when you get a sofa not as deep, it's a little bit more comfortable to sit without pillows. So many pillows in the back, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a good example. This sofa feels comfortable. Of course, if you want to lay down to watch TV and have all the kids around, maybe a little bit.
A good idea for those deep sofas will be the lumbar pillow. So allow you to have that depth that you want, but allow you also to sit in a nice way.
To have some support in the lumbar.
Exactly.
Okay. That's something that you need after a few years. And then
we have here Catalan with Catalan chairs. We had a small meeting before, so we have some different chairs on the table because we were selecting for a client to see which ones she wanted.
Okay.
These tops are ceramic, so the ceramic is amazing nowadays because
it's incredible, right?
It's like headache free.
Mm-hmm.
It's you're not gonna have stains, you're not gonna have scratches. You can put hot plates on it. I mean, of course, not the pan, but hot plates, it will be nice.
Yeah, for serving.
And they come beautiful replicas of marbles.
Yeah, we have bought many of these from you guys.
Yeah.
Because as Mauricio say, I mean, they do have many options for the countertop. So it could be like this. It could be a Carrara, Calacata, even one of the red marbles. They come in different shapes.
Yes.
Right?
So, like for example, this table you can have it in the rectangular, or you can have it in the shape.
Okay.
Some of the, depending on the bases, you can have round tables.
Perfect.
And depending also on the bases, you can have with glass tops.
With the glass top. I do love Catalan. It's one of those
those are
Italian brands that
nice designs.
Right?
Cool designs.
And they do have table, chairs.
They have everything. They have
sofas,
beds, tables, side tables, coffee tables, the dining chairs, dining tables, beds.
A whole collection.
Yeah. So here we have another beautiful sofa by Gamma. This is one of those that you can do also a lot of things. Like this count with a book rack that you can have with or without. You can have it with a regular arm or with a book rack, which you can have also in the back or in the other arm.
You know what? You say for the book arm, but for me it looks more like to have some of the throws.
Oh yeah, you can fill it out with that too. Yeah. Very functional. Yeah.
Exactly. A lot of people is like, no, my other kid, and then my husband. That's the one is a nice way just to storage all the throws, organizing. So this is a good example of mixing the leather
fabric
and leather.
Yes.
Okay, nice. I do love this type of fabric, especially when you have kids. The kind of chenille texture, and when they have many colors involved, it's easy to hide any stain.
Yes,
of,
absolutely.
Right? What do you say?
Yeah. So here on this side, we have a nice wall unit that we designed for the showroom.
Okay.
Where we have clay. And we're combining with Pianca. So Pianca is dedicated to modular systems.
Okay.
And clay, it's the space-saving solution. So this beautiful bookcase with a TV wall unit, it transforms into a bed. Just
see? Oh my God! It looks like you're going to another room. But literally, you do have a queen size. Is this?
Queen size, yes.
Queen size bed.
So real slats, real mattress. So you are sleeping on a real bed.
Nice.
This one comes with two little pull-out nightstands.
Okay.
The LED lights are optional.
Ooh. Let me see here. Oh, do I have a nice? Oh,
yes. You push pull.
I see.
So you can put your laptop, your phone.
Easy for those friends who typically come to Miami to visit you, but you don't want them to stay too longer. This is a good option as well, no, Mauricio?
Absolutely.
I love it. And I know, I mean, Clay, they do have also auctions of colors.
Oh yeah,
finishes.
Yeah, like all our companies, they have plenty of different finishes for you to select. Like they have melamines and they have lacquer colors.
Yes.
And well, this is like the perfect example of how to combine two different manufacturers.
Yes.
The desk, the low base, the glass containers, and the shelves are from.
So keep in mind, Bianca. Anima Domus is the only brand who could sell clay
in South Florida.
In South
We're
Florida.
Exclusive for clay.
Imagine. And it comes in many, configurations. It could be single bed. It could be trundle. It could be bunk bed. No, not trundle, bunk bed.
Yes, we have one in the back.
Yeah. So, and I do love the bright colors, especially, of course, if you do like a kid's playroom or a kid's bedroom. But we're in Miami. People love neutral colors. White, beige, and that's why many of the time they have to have in display the light colors so they could place it anywhere, right? In a guest bedroom, kids, or...
Yeah, this I have a lot of clients that come, oh, no, I have plenty of rooms. But let me show you. Oh, perfect for the gym area, perfect for my yoga room, perfect for my reading room, for the home office, for the service room. Then they started like thinking about where to put it, and they can put it everywhere. Because why having a bed taking your space instead of using the room?
Correct. And I think you guys have another example over here. You could have it with a sofa.
Here we have one that is closer to a full size. And then I have one with a desk. These have a vertical drop.
Okay.
So these are also very easy to operate.
You have to remove only that pillow.
Move the pillow and then pull the leg down.
Wow.
Easy. And there you have, easy. So this one also comes in a horizontal drop.
Okay.
Those are perfect for the small studios that nowadays we're used to.
Yes.
Because then you can have the closer to twin, closer to full, and the queen size.
I love it.
You can have a sofa in the front. You can have a desk in the front.
Yes.
You can have just a plain box if you're really not into anything in that space. So it gives you a lot of different options. And then in all the 3 showrooms, we have like around 10 or 11 displays. So
that's good to know. If you're looking for something like this of any of your space, it works perfectly. Just keep in mind, these are pieces made in Italy, very unique hardware. They're not cheap, but they're good and they last forever. I have a project where I have done it maybe like about 8 years ago, where clients have called me to take it down, so we put it on their new home, on the other new home. So
these are all completely disassembled.
Exactly.
We assemble at home, and then if you move, like you said, you just like unassemble and you come out. Sometimes most of the clients end up selling the place because the one that is buying and say, "Oh no, leave that one, please." So.
Yes. But just keep in mind that it's a piece that Mauricio said you could take it with you. It's a good investment in a long term at the end, okay? If you have kids, family, or even if you are an adult. So let's continue. I follow you, Mauricio.
Yeah. So while we're walking, you can see all the different light fixtures.
Yes.
We also sell, as we were talking before. We have here mini form, we have Catalan, we have beautiful Tom Dixon.
Yes.
What else do we have here?
The Tom Hickson is one of those light fixtures that people love to use because they are very inexpensive and they create like a huge impact in their space.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, right.
So here we have again different brands mix. We have Saba Italia, Porada, Glass Italia, that beautiful side table.
Yes. Very girly.
And then we have the sofa that is attached to the unit from Clay. This is a queen size bed. This is one of those sofas that are all modular, so you can have different compositions Here we're showing it with a in a sectional version,
Okay.
but you can have a long straight sofa however you want. We have this in stock. We have this in stock. We have that, I'm sure, in stock. So, of course, in the finishes and the compositions that you see. Like,
listen,
for example,
this
here.
is one of the colors that is coming to be a trend color.
That
right,
cognac,
like a coffee cognac.
That coffee cognac is very trendy.
Yes.
And combining it with fabric, as we saw in the tall chair that we saw at the beginning, that's also
nice.
very trendy. Like here, you just remove the back cushions.
Okay. You don't need to remove the boots?
You don't need to remove anything from the shelf.
Okay. And voila.
And voila. There you have
this.
Queen size bed, headboards, LED lights are optional.
Okay,
and
so
then,
the headboard are optionals,
yes,
the LED lights are optionals, and the side tables, like the one that
no,
we saw?
that one comes with that system.
With the side. Okay, good.
And then this is just
lift it up with two fingers, one finger.
Up, yeah. Very easy. I mean, once you have opened it and closed it for 3 times, then you know how to open it, how to close it.
You can leave it maybe even with the sheets, you know, the mattress sheet.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you can leave it with the fitted sheet and you won't have any problem. Of course, not with the duvet, but with the fitted sheet.
With the fitted sheet, yes. I love it. This is one of my favorite coffee tables, by the way. I do love the marble selection. And the
so
finish.
This is from Porada. It's called the Callisto, and then it has that's wood.
It's wood. I thought it was metal.
It's a wood base.
I love it. Very trendy nowadays. It's about metal colors, right? Bronzy, champagne,
exactly.
Black. I mean, name it. They're a huge selection. Okay, so
here we have a setting with also a lot of mixing brands. Beautiful Gregory sofa from Gamma.
Beautiful.
Veronica XXL swiveling armchair. We have the coffee tables by Lago, where you can see how they work with the glass and their wildwood finish. Bonaldo, Mini Forms, Lago, all mixed together. A Catalan rug. That sofa is amazing. That sofa is beautiful. Again, stitching, you can do whatever you want. Combination.
So you see, this is more like a loungy. The other one that I sit on it, I feel more comfortable, especially if I'm wearing high heels. But then you could just put some pillows behind and then you feel comfortable, right? But it's super comfortable. I do love the double stitching and the color, the configuration. And this is another trendy thing, the corner with the angle.
With the angle, yes.
It's incredible.
Yes. People are looking for that a lot.
Yes, and also the round sofa. And the glass painted is something new as well, right?
This is a printed glass. So it's kind of like what they call like a marble glass.
Beautiful, beautiful. And of course, that Veronica chair is one of their,
this is a hit
one of the pieces.
It's like closer to like a double-sized armchair. Swivels. You can be there 1, 2 people.
You can put it in a family room, master bedroom, any lounge area. It will look perfect.
Nice piece.
So Mauricio, show me some of the mirrors. I want
to see
some
mirrors. We have in the back on top of the bed.
Okay.
We have the Christine by Fiam. That's all mirror, by the way.
Okay.
So it's not a metal frame. It's all mirror. It's curved mirror, fused curved mirror. That's what they are known for. The way they work their glass.
Beautiful. It's a piece of art.
It's a piece of art. Yes, absolutely.
So
this particular one you can hang horizontally or you can hang it vertically. On this side we have the phantom mirror.
I love that one. I remember
also
we used that one.
by Fiam.
Take a look of that. And let me tell you, it may cost less than any piece of art that now you found in Miami, right? It's one of those pieces that for sure one of your guests is going to take a picture before they leave home. A selfie.
What mirrors? We have on top of that bed the Mirage by Fiam. Here on the side we have the Odino by Porada.
Okay, I love that one. We have used that one already as well.
Oh yes.
Yes.
So the wood you can have in different finishes.
Let me stand in front so you guys see the scale. Look at this. It's my size. It's perfect. You could use it in a hallway, in a foyer entry. You could see in one of my projects that we use it in a master bedroom, and it looks fantastic, and it comes in different finishes as well. This is one of those chairs that men love it.
Yeah, that's a Jupiter by Archetipo.
Uh-huh.
Very comfortable.
Super comfortable.
You can add even add a footstool to it.
Look.
Very
Super
nice.
I love it. I always say men's because men's are the one who love, something a little bit bulky, comfy.
Then here we have another mirror behind you. The Whirl by Tonelli, also very well-known company dedicated to glass and mirrors.
Beautiful.
So Tonelli is all about straight angle pieces, glued. So the mirror that we have here is very well known by them, which is the Soglia, all glued. So you don't have anything inside it as a structure.
No metal, nothing.
No metal. It's just glued to the base.
Okay.
So beautiful.
Tell me, what they put those little metal pieces?
So you can move it around.
Ooh.
The ball bearings is just for you to have
Nice.
here. You can see yourself here. I can see myself here.
I love it. Give me two. Okay, and this is new. Where's this from?
This is from Art Nova.
Okay.
So this is the bobine. The sofa is also from Art Nova.
Okay.
It's called Curve.
I love it. Like
and
we were talking before, people love the angles.
Yeah. So this you can the backs you can move.
Okay.
So let me show you. So you can have a less deep sitting.
Or you can see people on both sides.
Exactly.
As well.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a nice, beautiful organic shape.
Okay. I love it.
And then we have this table by them also, the Dynamic, which is amazing.
They go up and down? No. Look at this.
They have different sizes, different finishes, and you can adjust to any height.
Beautiful. This works perfect for a family room.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. I do love these side tables, coffee tables. Is this metal?
Lacquer.
Lacquer. Then
Lacquer,
with the metal.
leather.
And then more metal. Beautiful. I love the combination of different materials. And this looks so comfy. Hi, Mauricio. Okay. Let's start having some caipirinha. Tell me about this TV unit.
This TV unit is one of those that we carry in stock.
Uh-huh.
It's by San Giacomo.
Correct.
And you have the wood paneling, the TV panel, and the low base components where you can put your
I love it.
DVD.
I do have it in my house, and let me tell you.
TV receiver.
One of my family members, I'm not going to say, but the same one. Because, of course, I have an LED line between the wood and the lacquer panel. I don't know if there you go. So at night, you could create a different atmosphere. You could fit up, a TV of 75, even bigger.
You can even go to 80.
To 80?
You can even go to 80 in this one.
And this is perfect. Having this door with the perforated
allows your equipment to breathe easily.
Yes. You can have your PlayStation, Apple TV, cable box, everything right here. You don't need to open or leave this open. So this is something that you cannot find anywhere. So it's one of the things that I do love. And if you do have enough time, you could, choose different colors as well, different wood colors, and also options for the LED light. I love it, Mauricio. So
that's just like a preview.
This is just the showroom and the design district.
Yeah, in Miami.
Please keep in mind that they do have one in Aventura that you guys expand.
We're expanding. Yes. We renovated the new section.
Okay.
And now we demolished the old section and we're now renovating the old section. It's gonna be amazing.
Amazing, right? And the showroom in Boca Raton, I haven't been there.
That was beautiful.
They have some of that.
I really suggest everyone to stop by and have a coffee. You don't have to I mean, you can enjoy, and like
Have the
like a lot of
experience.
our clients say, "Oh, I'm getting ideas."
Why not? Why not? Like we said before, this is an investment. So if you may not have the budget to buy it now, wait another year, work a little bit harder, come back in 2 years.
Yeah,
But when you know, place the order, you order a piece of from Anima Domus coming from Italy. It's an investment, and it's good if you have to wait a little bit longer, right, for the right
absolutely,
pieces.
yes, yes.
So
Really worth it.
Mauricio, I think we're gonna say bye bye.
Thank you so much for
No,
having us. It
it
was
has.
a pleasure,
I the same to me, and
like always.
listen,
And I
Anima
hope to
Domus
see
for
you guys
me.
here.
Anima Domus for me is like my house. So doing this together has been a great experience.
Yeah, it's
So
been also for us.
thank you, Mauricio.
No, thank you so much.
So please, thank you so much, and see you next time. Okay, stay tuned. Bye bye.
Bye bye.